Okay, so if you've so much as played any Nintendo game ever, you've probably heard of the news of Satoru Iwata's tragic death, and I just figured I'd make this video to talk about it and just to sort of pay my respects to him. Um, I mean, I know I said I'd be doing a Dragon Ball Super review for episode 2, maybe, and some other Nintendo and anime shit videos later, but yeah, I've decided to forget about that now. Um, when a famous person dies, or when a celebrity, I mean, I don't want to say he was a celebrity because Iwata was, much more than that. But when a famous person dies, someone who's really popular, I usually don't really pay much attention to it. I just sort of, I feel bad about it a little, but it's not like I knew him personally. I just sort of, grieve, feel bad for a few minutes, maybe till later that night, and then I just kind of let it go. Um, but with someone like Iwata, it's like how I felt when Robin Williams died. It's like, it's not just another celebrity death. It's not just another famous person dying. It's like, it's someone who had an impact on us, someone who had an impact on the people around him and on the world around him, and definitely on the gaming community for sure. I mean, we're talking about a man who he contributed to, such masterpieces like Super Smash Brothers, Kirby, I believe Legend of Zelda, and I think Star Fox too. Um, he contributed to all this ingenuity, all this greatness that we as a gaming community can enjoy, and you could tell that he cared for his fans. And if that wasn't enough, if the amount of effort and time he put into these games wasn't enough to prove it, he cared. The fact that when the Wii U was doing bad and Nintendo sales were going down, Mr. Iwata was faithful enough to cut his own salary in half just to make sure that the company that he worked hard to help grow, he was willing to cut his salary in half just to see Nintendo continue its great legacy. That, I mean, that's just. I can't imagine doing that. I'm a bit greedy with. I'm a bit of a. I'm a bit greedy with money myself, so I can't imagine. So for me, that's definitely quite a big deal. Cutting a salary in half. I mean, it's things like that that show that Mr. Iwata was a guy who cared. He cared for the company. He cared for the employees. He cared for the customers, the people like us who enjoy Nintendo, who just have a great time playing the games. People like us who can really appreciate someone who I love what one of my friends on Twitter said. Many people die, like everyone dies, but not everyone lives. Iwata was a guy who truly lived. He lived to the greatest. He knew what it was like to live life to the fullest, to dedicate his life to what he loved, to make sure that everyone else who shared the same interests as him could love it just as much as he did. So yeah, he was a really great man, really great, not just a great businessman, but a great man in general. And it really, really saddens me that he's gone. It really, really, oh god, I don't want to get too, I don't want to get too emotional here. Well, I mean, I guess being emotional is warranted, but yeah, I, someone like that. I mean, when they die, it's like I said, like normally, famous people dying, like it just doesn't really matter much until someone who was famous used their fame and used their influence and used their fortune for good use, who someone who you could tell was just genuine. He was great with games. great entertainer. You know, I mean, I remember I used to play. I used to, oh man, like I will forever be grateful to him for Super Smash Brothers, because I remember playing Super Smash Brothers all the time when I was a kid on my cousin's Nintendo 64. That was like that and Mario 64 were my first exposures to gaming. I think I was in like the first grade or kindergarten, but yeah, that was. I'll never forget that. You know, I owe all those memories of playing Smash with my cousin and my close friends and my family friends. Um, I owe all that to Mr. Iwata, and I couldn't get through the week without um, making this video about him, without thanking him for it. I I'm a huge Zelda fan too, and I love, especially. I mean, speaking of Smash Brothers, I have great memories of Brawl too. I played Super Smash Brothers Brawl all the time with my friends who now sadly had to move to Arizona, but yeah. And again, with so many great people, and with Zelda, oh my god. Legend of Zelda, I believe that he contributed to Zelda too. I think he did, yeah. And you know, I have great memories of playing Twilight Princess on the Wii. When I first got the Wii, it came with Twilight Princess for some reason. I don't know if it was a bundle or, but yeah, I remember playing the shit out of that game and just I'm loving the hell out of it. Had a great time. You know, Star Fox. Kirby, I sadly don't have much memories of Kirby, but yeah, from what I've played it, I can tell that had a lot of effort put into it too. So again, it really does break my heart that he's gone, and I just wanted to make this short video commemorating him and telling you that thank you, Mr. Iwata. Thank you for all the memories. Thank you for the years. Thank you for the games you've helped make. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and from the bottom of the heart of every Nintendo fan who's ever had the privilege of being of playing any of the games that you've had a hand in. I know this video might be a little sappy or maybe a little too emotional for me, but you know, probably not what you guys are used to, but I just had to do it. So yeah, that's all I have to say, you know. Tell me in the comments, you know, if you feel like posting a comment, tell me what was your favorite Nintendo game. How has Mr. Iwata influenced you in your gaming life? You can go ahead, go on a tangent, be emotional, I don't care, you know. You know, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, yada yada yada. I don't really have much to say aside from have a good day, folks. Arigato, Iwata-san.